Someone in your life likes Starbucks, and someone in your life likes Stanley Cups, and someone in your life likes Target. It might be the same person, but this is just the nexus of the bougie suburban female culture that these ladies are adorable. Like, if you're a Stanley fan, I don't hate you. I probably am going to like you. The first time I came across the Stanley mug, what was it, like 10 years ago or something? This was just a normal, regular old brand that about 2 years ago just shot up in popularity. Last year became the coolest thing ever. And then this year, it's just about as popular as Taylor Swift. Starbucks has been on the ascent around here for, I don't know, a good 20 years or so. I remember there was, I don't know if this is still the case, but last I checked, at the corner of where Stonebriar Mall is. What is that? That's not 121, but whatever that big road is, and Preston, there's a Starbucks on all four corners. Now there's the big shopping village on two of them and a smaller strip mall on the other one and one, but literally there's a Starbucks on all four corners of that intersection. And that was 20 years ago. And so you mix the overlap with these things with the classic bougie suburban draw of a Target, and you have the perfect cultural tornado for the new craze of the week. Now, a couple days ago, Starbucks and Stanley said, we're going to release this new limited edition Stanley Cup in our Starbucks, but only the Starbucks that are in Target. And so you want to talk about limited. This is only in one store, but only in one store that's within this only one other store. And it's only going to be this one mug, and it's only for a limited time. And I've always thought the collectibles space was so interesting. Like, how did Beanie Babies get to be expensive? How come baseball cards can be expensive? How come these little Funko Pop figurines at the nerdy little comic book conventions that I go to, why are they so popular? Don't know. People like them. That's all it takes. Demand. And I find that absolutely fascinating, because this is one of these textbook definitions that are so sterile and dry and black and white and economics literature coming to life. I have a report here. Where was this one from? Was this from Philly? Anyway, I have a report on the craze here where people keeping up with it better than me can give you the basics here, and then I'll expand on it. But
Stand right here. This is in Fresno, California, for Target's new Valentine's Day Stanley tumblers. You guys know these, right? Okay, so the limited edition cups, they've been around for a long time, but they come in two colors, Target Red and Cosmo Pink. They were released on New Year's Eve, and since then, several TikTok videos have shown people rushing to get their hands on one. According to Delish, they are already up on resale sites like eBay, listed at prices of up to $240 for a Stanley Cup that's been around for decades.
So this mug that costs $49.95 is being sold online for $240. What? See, this is what another reason I'm so interested in one of these things. Like, I don't give a rip about Beanie Babies or baseball cards or Funko Pops or now these new Stanley mugs. But if I could have known this last week, I would have been in line. They only let you buy like one or two of these. I forgot what, maybe it's just one per person, two per person at max. But I would have set up a system by which me and 10 of my closest friends would have gotten all these, and then we would turn around and we would have sold them all online for about a $200 a pop profit. That's what I want to do. I want to get on one of these things just the week before it blows up. I would like to go back to like 1995 and buy all these Beanie Babies for $1 and then be turning around and selling them in the year 2000 for like $100 a piece. I would like to be the guy that bought Bitcoin when it was like $4, and I get to turn around and sell it for, what's it at now, like $45,000, something to that effect. And so it's the same things. But what is so special about this mug? What? Here it is. Nothing. It's the same damn mug. It's just like this color. I think they've even had this color before, but now instead of gloss, it's in matte or something. It's nothing. There's nothing special about this mug. The color. It's limited edition. It was part of this whole thing. And I'm not saying like, well, that it's not valuable. It's valuable because people lined up for it. It's valuable because whenever someone put it up on eBay for $150, it sold out. So they put the next one up for $200 and it sold out. And they got it up to $240 according to this report. And that report was from yesterday. It's probably even higher now. Why is this so big? I don't know. In fact, I was shocked because I was walking it was just me and my 11-year-old daughter. And my 11-year-old daughter has a little bit of money of her own. She did some pet sitting for our neighbor. And so money was burning a hole in her pocket, and we were in a Dick's Sporting Goods. She goes, "Oh, this was over, I guess, I don't know, it's about this time last year." She goes, "Oh, Stanley's." I go, "What, the mug?" She's like, "Yeah, can I get a Stanley?" I'm like, "I'm not buying you a mug. You can get it with your own money. You're going to," and I was shocked because if you have kids and you hand them $20 or if you hand them $100, they're going to go buy the dumbest stuff you can possibly imagine. What are you going to get? If you gave my 8-year-old daughter $100, what would she buy? Probably $100 worth of Twix. Nothing that's useful, nothing that's practical. And this is the closest thing I've seen to my child buying something useful and practical, which is why I was so shocked. I'm like, "Why do you want to buy this so bad?" She goes, "I've never seen this design before. It was like pink, light pink, but it had kind of like these little marble wavies on it." And I was like, "All right, fine." Well, I didn't know that we had stumbled onto some new edition, and she was the first one of all her friends to get it. And so she was the coolest girl in school for a while because of this mug. I had no idea. But then my wife got one too. And my wife, when she went to pick it out, my daughter picked it out for her. And when she went to work, all the cute little hens and suburban moms were jealous of my wife because she had one of the green ones. I didn't even know that was out yet. We didn't even know that color was an option. That is so cool. And so what did our coworkers do? On their lunch break, they went and they found where the Stanley was, where my wife bought it, and they bought some, and they took pictures with their Stanley mugs, and they sent it back to my wife, say, "We're part of the cool kids club too." What are you talking about? You're like a 40. This is getting out of hand, right? Well, I am not the only person who feels that way. There was a viral video that was being tossed around social media that is a kid that looks like he's about 12 years old, and he has his backpack on, and it looks like he just came off the bus or he just came home from school, and he's had it. Being in 7th grade was tough for you, but this kid, he's done with it.
I swear, I'm done with the girls at our school. Every day they come into school wearing these tight leggings with Nike white socks up to here over the bottom of the leggings. Then they come in with their Stanley water bottle and they go, and then they wear a sweatshirt that doesn't have a hood. Sometimes it's big, sometimes it's small. Always has a print right here that says like Myrtle Beach or something. And then they walk in and they go, "What's up, girl?" I'm done. It's every day.
The little man's a hero. The little man is on the front lines of bougie suburban nonsense every day, just taking it. I applaud you, sir. Stick with it. It gets better.